everyone, it's so good to see you again. Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Sometimes we forget that. We think, the one with the most toys wins, but that's not the case. What do you do to make a difference? What is in your soul that you want to give to others? See, well, that sounds like an odd thing to say, but it's really not. When we give money, it's great when we give money, and we should give money to good organizations that are making a difference, to help people that we couldn't necessarily help on our own, or we don't have enough on our own to give, but what a little we can, when everybody does their best, it makes a difference and can change things for people. But this is more, I'm talking about more about what you give from yourself. Because money's great, but more than what you give yourself. You say, well, I don't know what you're talking about. When you give of your time, it really talks about who you are as a person. Giving of your time can be as simple as going and reading books to the elderly or reading books to children. It's a simple thing to do, but it makes a difference because it allows people to see things from a different perspective, to hear things, but also can refresh their souls because you're taking the time to do it. Maybe you're really good at sewing. Don't ask me to sew anything, please. But there are people who are excellent with a needle, and they have the ability to create things. Maybe a simple darning of a sock is very important to somebody, but somebody else would appreciate your ability when you create and you crochet or you create a quilt, something that is coming from your heart, because people then see your character. They see who you are. And when we give things of that nature, and that include baking, that it can include things like being a coach for a team, doing different things. You're giving your time. You're purposely setting aside that and saying, I'm giving of myself to you. And that will refresh your soul faster than anything else. Now, if you're looking to fill it full of things like TV and movies, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you're sharing that time with someone and then talking about it. That's one way to refresh your soul. Another way, of course, is always spending time in the Word of God and doing things that God likes for us to do, because He has things that He wants done, and we can do that. But if you say, well, I'm not really sure, I want to make a difference, but I don't know how. Well, believe it or not, you've got talents and abilities. And when you share those talents and abilities with others, it gives them hope. It gives them opportunity to see life and love and strength. So we make our lives by what we give. We can get things too and enjoy it. Nothing wrong with that. You should be able to get things and enjoy it. But that isn't what makes your life. Your life is so important. What you think, what you feel, where you go, what you do. But when you give, and you give of yourself, that speaks volumes. And I don't know about you, but I can't always get out and do things. I'd like to. It's one of the reasons why I do these videos, because it gives me an opportunity to share part of myself with you, and hoping that your day comes out better because you took the time to listen, but in time to be encouraged. I don't want you to feel like you're wasting your life, because your life is unique only to you, and your talents and your abilities and your thoughts. I don't think like you. I don't act like you. I don't walk like you. But you know what? I can share who I am with you, and hopefully today it'll be better for both of us because I did. You have a life by what you give. So think about that. Think about giving of yourself. Think about how by giving of yourself to others will increase your happiness, will give you something to focus on, not on the issues of life, but on the things that are right and true. I appreciate you coming today. I'm so glad that we had this opportunity to talk. We'll see you again soon.